That was a nice lecture there, especially the mindfulness. Jesus, I must really take to this.
Yeah. So
Everything that goes through mindfulness.
You must know. That's right. Yeah.
So it mustn't just happen.
No, exactly.
Without you must find it. You must give it a...
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Because it's a mind. But why these things pop in our minds?
Because of cause and effect. So it's habit patterns.
Where does it come from?
It comes from previous causes. And
so it's from previous lives?
No, also from this life, from moment to moment. So it's a combination of past and present. Well, everything that arises now comes from the past. Yes, there's kind of like every time you do something with greed, ignorance, and
any thought,
aversion,
any thought,
any
thought that just comes from, does it somehow flow around and you grab it?
No, it comes from cause and effect.
Huh?
Every thought that comes from cause and effect. Some action that was done in the past, recent or
it's still your thought.
Past.
It's still your thought.
It's not yours, but it's due to causes and effects. So it's not yours. It's not mine, but it's due to causes and effects. Yeah. So yes.
So you mustn't own it.
Yes, no. It's just arising and passing. But we should develop skillful thoughts because this is actually something that I'm learning now as well. It took me a long time. I'm reading a book now that's really helping me to understand this in more detail. But, eventually we only let go of all thoughts and all actions. But up to that point, we need to develop skillful thoughts and actions. So actually what we're doing is developing skillfulness.
By practicing.
Yes, yeah.
So that the thoughts will be pure.
Yes.
And less.
And we have right understanding. There's no ignorance.
So the thought will keep on coming as long as you don't look at it and redesign it, sort of
Thoughts will continually happen while there is still causes for them to happen. When you have let go of all, so the famous Buddhist teaching is, when this happens, when this is, that is. When this happens, or when this arises, that arises. When that stops, that stops. So when the causes stop, then the result stops, like a fire. When there's no more wood, there's no more conditions for the fire.
You don't create
stops. More. Exactly. So you stop creating. You stop planting seeds for new thoughts to arise. Because what happens is like a tree, like a weed tree, like the worst tree that you can think of, that spreads like crazy, right? It has seeds, spreads everywhere. Each one goes into a new tree. That's what our thoughts are like. One grows, and then a million thoughts. So we need to cut the root, the source, which is the conditions for the thoughts to grow, and that is through mindfulness.
So then it also present, because the thought is...
Yes, you see the core. So this is the Four Noble Truths, right? So you start to see them in action. You see suffering, firstly. So you see the thought arising. And everything is suffering because everything is arising and passing, right? And we attach to it, we cling to it. This is me, this is mine. So it's suffering. So first we see that it's suffering, we see that it's impermanent. It's impermanent. And it's not self. That's harder to see. But we try to see it. And then, that's already the first noble truth. Then we see the cause of suffering. We see that the cause of suffering is attachment. We see, and the belief that it is self, it is permanent, it is...
And it's yours. The thoughts that keep on coming, the same thought. It's your thought. Because you're getting out to it that it's there, and you own it, sort of. So you must disown it.
Yeah, it's just a thought. It's just nature. Just like a weed. It lives, it dies, it comes into existence, it goes back into nothing, and it keeps on coming. There's always ever-changing impermanent nature. We can't stop arising and passing. We'll never stop arising and passing. This is the law of nature. But we can not identify it, not cling to it.
But can you wish it or wipe it away?
No.
It never comes up again.
No. No, there's always ever-changing impermanent nature, but we can eventually, when we reach enlightenment, I don't want to say things that I'm not sure are completely true, but definitely, there's no attachment to self anymore. There's no me and there's no my, and there's no thinking that it's permanent. So it's just arising and passing nature. And so there's no suffering. There's no suffering because there's no
you're not
clinging and there's
attached,
no
you're not,
attachment.
yes.
Yeah, it's just
It
arising
is
and
there, but
passing.
it doesn't have to go away for
Nature
you.
happens.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, so by trying to defeat it, you would not,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah. The only way is to develop a pure and stable mind with right understanding. So right understanding is one of the core things to develop. And that's why the teachings of the Buddha are so helpful, because it's very hard to come to right understanding. I mean, in this world, everyone has their own opinion, their own view, their own understanding of what is real, what is not. It's very hard. We're all so clouded in delusion. We don't even know. We don't have awareness. So the Buddha was a genius in that he developed this understanding by developing skillfulness and mindfulness in the present moment. And through this, he developed his concentration to such a high degree that he could see things as they were and not with delusion. And also because, so the path is also threefold. We say that it's ethical behavior or morality or practicing good qualities like generosity, kindness, telling the truth, no killing, no lying, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no intoxicants. Yeah. Yeah, no, so that's the thing. So we practice these 5 things.
Yeah.
And that helps us to have a stable mind. So
it's not just you're not going to get it if you don't lay the foundations.
You have to lay the foundations. Exactly. So step by step, you lay the foundations. The next step is concentration. And we can do that. Doesn't mean we have to be perfect at all of we call it sila, that's morality. We don't have to be perfect at morality before we practice concentration. We should be. I mean, we should try as much as possible because we know the benefits of doing it. But the more you practice mindfulness, you will see the suffering arise because of your actions more clearly. And that will help you in turn to take good decisions and make good choices.
See, always, the mindfulness is always there, but we're not really practicing it, like,
awareness is there, but mindfulness is not there.
Yes.
So, we call consciousness is there. A basic knowing is always there. But mindfulness is not always there.
It's deeper. It's deeper than.
It's to be in conscious awareness, like full
mind.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it in words, but I mean, when you're not doing things automatically, you're really knowing what you're doing. Yeah, each moment.
And you can catch something before it comes up.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think today you really, and the meditation was much better than it's getting better.
Yeah,
it
takes practice.
Yeah, no, I could see.
Thank you. Yeah.
So when are you coming again?
I think it can be a Sunday thing, Let me just check.
I would tell you
yeah.